to introduce our quiz master, Rajib.
It's my pleasure to introduce our quiz master. I'm inviting our quiz guru, Mr. Rajib Sanyal. He is one of the country's leading quiz masters. He has hosted more than 2,000 quiz shows during the last 2 decades. This includes more than 300 shows for Doordarshan Broadcasting Television Network and various departments of Government of India and organizations like Wildlife Trust of India, ICC, and numerous other schools, colleges, etc. I welcome Mr. Rajib Sanyal to this grand occasion along with the Dakshin Dinajpur District Quiz Association to conduct the quiz, and over to you, sir. Thank you.
Now, Rajib.
I'll start with muchos gracias. This is a huge privilege. I don't know where to begin with, but let me start with Rabindranath Tagore. We said, Rudra tomar darunu deepti esheche duaro bhediya bokkhe bejeche biddut bhan shopner jal chediya. In fact, we talk about Purna Madan, Purna Midan, Purna Mudachyate, and we talk about Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. That means, loosely translated, the entire globe is one family. I'd like to acknowledge my gratitude to Dr. Dibojyoti Mukhopadhyay sir. He's a doyen, and the way in 72 hours, the way you have organized people from all the continents, this is incredible. Thank you, sir. Salute to you, sir. I'd thank to, before going into the quiz, just 2 or 3 words. We'll have a full-fledged quiz, but how many, for the last 32 years, well, I had the opportunity to conduct more than 3,500 quizzes for Doordarshan, and we have also amongst us Dr. K. Kishore. He is one of the leading brains of that Farook College, and welcome to you, sir. We also have amongst us Mr. Saugata Mahinder. He is the environment manager, and he is there with us. We have Apollo Chakraborty and Joseph Jimenez. But also I'd like to acknowledge my gratitude to His Excellency Chuburu, Daniel Chuburu, Embassy of Argentina, and all the other people, great personalities. With your kind permission, we'll try to conduct the quiz, but this is only a trailer. This is not the real quiz, but it's not about how much we know or not, but the world is a beautiful place and we sing in praise. I would like to acknowledge my gratitude to Shourav and team, Dakshin Dinajpur. They are providing me the support. So I think, sir, we can directly go into the quiz.
Yes, we can.
And let me try whether it's happening okay or not. Shourav, I'm sharing the screen. If there is a so I go and I share the screen. The screen sharing is happening, and is it visible now?
Yes.
Okay.
It's
and
visible.
The sound. What about the? Okay. Is the sound visible?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes.
You can hear the sound.
Yes.
Okay. Which sound? I'm talking about the slide sound. Yes. So how to do that? How can we do that? Acha. I'll stop sharing. Okay. Just give me 2 minutes. Yes. Now I'll share again.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Then. Watch out. Share computer sound. Okay. Now let me see. Okay. Can you hear now?
The audio is not there.
Okay. I'm trying once again. So the technology has brought us together. Share computer sound. Share. It's okay. Now let me check out. Is it audible now?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir. Sound is coming, sir. Okay, sir.
Good morning. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the World Environment Day. America Latina. This is your friend Rajib, welcoming you all to this wonderful show. So we are going to the first question of the quiz. What is the video?
Now more than ever, we are confronted with the fragility of life in our connection to nature and our planet. Nature is showing us that humankind is on the verge of a breakdown. At least 1 million plant and animal species are likely to disappear soon. We are on the verge of a mass extinction unlike anything humankind has ever seen. We rely on nature for our energy, for our food, and everything we need. We can fix this, but only if we act now. It's time to ensure we have a future. It's time for nature.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up!
This World Environment Day,
This World Environment Day,
Tell the world why it's time for nature.
it's time to show our leaders why nature matters.
Together or apart.
Juntos o separados.
Рядом или на расстоянии.
We will unite to make our voices heard.
We won't back down.
we will not back down till we see real and lasting.
So here comes the first question of today's quiz. And we have amongst us His Excellency Daniel Chuburu, Ambassador of Argentina. So this question is dedicated to Argentina. Identify one of the most anticipated of all the Argentinian animals that breeds in this region, which arrives into the Golfo Nuevo Bay from May to calve and nurse its young. This species remains in the waters of the coast of the peninsula until December. More than 1 lakh visitors arrive to watch this grandest of spectacle identify this beautiful marine species. That is the question. Did anybody answer?
I don't understand which is the question, but those are the whales in Peninsula Valdez.
His Excellency, sir, thank you so much. It's a brilliant answer. Can you all put your hands together? Can we clap? Yes, I'll show you the answer. Here comes the answer. The southern right whale. The southern right whale. And I believe, sir, His Excellency, when we are going with your hospitality, I think we can go and visit this. Okay, so that was question number 1. We'll have 12 questions. I hope I'm loud and clear. Question number 2 coming up.
In the jungles of Costa Rica, speed is everything for the basilisk lizard. When you prey on winged insects, you need to be quick, because your prey moves fast, really fast. So when the basilisk is in a hurry, it displays one of the most spectacular capabilities in nature. A true superpower. This flat-footed reptile is so fast and so light that it can run across the surface of the water at speeds as much as 5 feet per second. But speed alone doesn't make this superpower possible. Long toes on their rear feet, along with fringes of skin that unfurl to meet the water, create little air pockets under the lizard's feet, and the air pockets give the lizard lift. A true superpower in nature.
Well, nature is a superpower. The flora and the fauna and the biodiversity, believe me, these little people are much more beautiful than us. Probably, humans are the most ugliest of the species. So my question is, you have already seen that this is the name, the basilisk, but this has a divine name. So I can give you a hint. The hint is This basilisk walks on water. So what is the divine name or the common name we know this particular species as? Anybody trying to answer? The hint is this walks on water.
I know the answer.
Yes, sir. Please. Sir.
We called it Jesus Christ lizard, and his name is Basilisco. Scientific name is Basiliscus plumiferans.
What an answer! Basilisco rumiferans and Jesus Christ. So in this moment of crisis, we pray to Jesus Christ, we pray to Allah, we pray to Lord Jagannath, because today is the Snani Yatra. And it's a privilege, sir, for giving me that opportunity. So it is known as the Jesus Christ lizard. It's an absolutely magical answer. It's one impressive reptile which feeds on winged insect.
In the jungles of Costa Rica.
Going to next question.
Speed.
Question number 3. Well, this is the coat of arms of the beautiful country. Name the country and identify the bird and the snake. This is the coat of arms of one of the many beautiful countries in Latin America. And we are so privileged.
It's from our country.
Yes, it is from your country. Okay, sir.
The name is black-tailed rattlesnake, or Crotalus molossus nigrescens. It's the rattlesnake plasmid in our national flag, and está sido comida, I can say that, by águila real, real eagle.
Yeah.
From my country, Mexico.
Omar Avalos, thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah. I think the junior most attending also want to say.
Yeah, please.
So I say that the country is United States of America. Estados Unidos, and is the rattlesnake and the bald eagle.
No, it is Mexico.
It is Mexico. It is Estados Unidos Mexicanos. Sir, am I right pronouncing? I don't know.
Estados Unidos Mexicanos, sí.
Mexicanos, okay. And so that is the answer. So thank you, Mr. Omar. That was dedicated to you. So 14th, we are having a magical quiz. Thank you so much, sir, for bringing in. Next question. Well, this is another beautiful scientific name is Diathrea fulgia. Diathrea fulgia. But what common name this species is known, and also the name of the native or endemic country. You don't need the answer, because if you can see the beautiful insect, you can guess and give the answer.
Well,
very carefully look at the insect. Yes, who is answering? The little one is answering, I believe.
Yeah, I'm going for the monarch butterfly.
Beta, it is not the monarch, but you know the monarch butterfly. That is fantastic. Put your hands together, but because he knows monarch. It is not monarch, but I'm telling you, carefully look at the butterfly. You can see something, and we know the butterfly by that name. Yes, Omar sir. Yes, Omar sir. Yes.
I don't know, but she have a number in his wing.
Yeah.
Yes.
89 butterfly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It is indeed. It is 89, 98 butterfly. It is 89 and 98 butterfly. And yeah. And this is from the endemic from Colombia. And Colombia is the theme country for this year's World Environment Show. And here is the answer. Here is the answer. And with over 1,600 known species, Colombia is one of the most beautiful butterfly diverse countries in the world. And all these countries who have participated are beautiful countries today. And thank you, sir. This is the question. I hope I can go to the next question. Sir, can I go to the next question?
Yes, sure. Sure.
Okay.
Dois faire attention, Seigneur.
On voit ça. Il n'a pas peur du bon vieux capitaine Haddock. Comme ça, 1000 millions de mille saveurs.
Venez, capitaine. Je crois qu'il est temps de rentrer à l'hôtel. Quand même fâché, Seigneur.
Ah non, c'est pas vrai, encore ces bougres de jet d'eau ambulants.
La madre tú, señor. Pas avoir peur.
Avoir peur, moi?
See,
espèce de misérable iconoclaste.
Non, señor.
my objective. Yes, the little one has raised their hand.
Oui, je sais.
Yes,
lui
please,
toujours
Mr.
faire
Ghosh.
ainsi.
What is the answer?
Tintin.
It is Tintin. And the animal is?
Which animal, sir? I did not get to see it clearly. That the one in the corner.
Yes,
Yes,
okay, the one in the corner.
The one in the corner.
You know. Anybody trying to answer? Yes. Okay. Anybody trying? Anybody trying?
It's llama. It's llama. It's llama. It's llama.
It is llama. Put your hands together. And Divajyoti sir, I think we should arrange for a little prize for this,
Yeah.
this dynamic game. It's llama. And the,
This
name, and the
animal-
name of the
Yeah. And the country? Do you know the country? From which country?
From which country?
The comic or the
The animal. The
The
animal.
animal, yeah.
Peru.
Peru is a beautiful country. The Machu Picchu, the land of the sun. Ehi Surya, Shahasrang Shuteya Rashi Jagatapate, Anukampayo Mang Bhakta, Riyanargang Divagara. The land of the sun, the land of the Incas, we salute Peru. So that is the answer. The prisoners of the sun. Okay.
Attention, Seigneur.
So we'll go to the next question.
Il n'a pas peur du bon vieux capitaine
Now
Haddock.
this question
Comme ça, 1000
is
millions de
dedicated
mille
to
saveurs.
somebody very close to my heart.
Venez, capitaine. Je crois...
Diego Armando Maradona, my childhood hero. Lionel Messi, my manhood hero. I love you, Argentina.
The best on planet Earth. Oh, Rob, he is a genius. Strong challenge. Chasing the bits and pieces. Lionel Messi, three in his way. Through the legs, nutmegs, backflicks.
I love all the Latin American countries. But
Messi.
my childhood romance with Argentina is because of Diego Armando Maradona. In '86, I watched Maradona, and now I watch Messi. But my question is, the pass that Messi played within the legs, it is the seed or ground spice of several species of the genus Myristica. It is Guatemala and Indonesia combined produces 68% of the world's supply of eggs. What am I talking about? It's a biodiversity quiz. Anybody understood the question? Lionel Messi was hitting the ball through the legs. Messi was hitting the ball through the legs. Okay? Now, this English term is the term of a ground spice of several genus, Myristica, Guatemala, Indonesia, and there is a picture you can see to the left. This is the species. So what am I talking about? Anybody trying to give an answer, please?
Sir, it's cardamom.
Sir, it is not cardamom. Good try.
Is it?
It's
Is it nutmeg? Is it nutmeg?
Nutmeg is a brilliant answer.
Yeah.
It's a nutmeg.
It's nutmeg.
It is nutmeg. Latin America Biodiversity. Okay, so the quiz hosted by Indo-Hispanic Language Academy, and we are absolutely privileged to be here. And today this program, yes, absolutely, sir. So that was Lionel Messi. We'll go to the next question. Next question coming up. This is marine iguana of the Galapagos Island. Beautiful species. Simple question. Galapagos is very famous because origin of the species by means of natural selection. The book was written, and it is now. My question is, which wonderful, another beautiful country is, or that country's part is the Galapagos Island? Yes, please. Yes, please.
Ecuador. It is the Galapagos Island belongs to Ecuador.
Sir, I think we should take this little genius to Ecuador first. Indeed, it is Ecuador. So my tribute to Ecuador with this question. Spring Break, Galapagos Islands, Ecuador. You are with your friend Quizmaster Rajib this evening, this morning. And I hope you're all enjoying it, ladies and gentlemen. Next question coming up. Next question coming up. Another beautiful question. The X is sometimes called the Y beetle, because if you look at the beetle, you can make a guess. It's probably the most jaw-droppingly amazing bug of Costa Rica. So the Costa Rican gentleman who is here, Your Excellency, you are here, will tribute to you. These impressive insects live in low-lying rainforest, and visitors can often see them in Tortuguero National Park, Cano Negro Wildlife Refuge. So this is sometimes called the Y or the X beetle. What am I talking about? You can look at the beetle, it has a name. Yes, little genius. The beetle looks like something. Bolo. Take a guess. Anybody? What beetle? Elephant beetle.
Is it a rhinoceros beetle?
Oh, Adila and Soda. It is both called the rhinoceros beetle and the elephant beetle. Put your hands together. What an answer.
Is it rhinoceros?
Yes, both. That is, are you enjoying the quiz? Is it okay? Are you enjoying it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And everybody, the Excellencies, Daniel, sir, His Excellency, are you enjoying the quiz, sir? It's okay? Okay. Next question coming up. That was question number 9. Now coming up. Salvador and Nicaragua. National bird of El Salvador and Nicaragua. Name the bird. The local name will do. It's the biodiversity quiz. So, yes, please. Yes, Daniel, sir. Yeah.
For me, it's too easy, but I will give the opportunity to everyone.
It's my privilege, sir. And Dipajyoti sir, thank you so much for making this happen. I mean, this is incredible. Great personality, sir. Yeah.
Sir, it's proud what more?
Absolutely. Who says that? Kanai says
Kanai,
that.
sir. Ah, yes, sir.
It's a brilliant answer. Absolutely brilliant answer. This is known as Torogos or Torogos brown. Okay, Torogos or brown motmot is the answer.
Well, if you allow me, I can write a little bit more about this marvelous bird.
Please.
This bird indeed are two species. In my country, it's our national bird, and it's two species. The difference of these two species are the colors. One is talapo, and another one is torogos. But the colors are the difference between them.
Your Excellency, thank you so much, sir. I mean, that you are participating here. It's such a privilege. Thank you so much. So, 3 more questions left. We go to the next question.
Las marcas, pero siempre tenemos una sola especie, que es el tres martos ornados. Ya no hay una población determinada, pero para Sudamérica se cree que hay una población de 8 a 16.000, pero esto solamente es una especulación, porque esta es una institución vulnerable y es endémica, importante en las marcas, pero siempre tenemos una sola especie, que es el tres martos ornados. Ya no hay una población determinada, pero para Sudamérica se cree que hay una población de 8 a 16.000, pero eso solamente es una especulación.
Well, Machu Picchu, Peru, these Latin American countries are so beautiful, biodiversity of flora and fauna, and I hope after the pandemic is over, but I should thank pandemic. Because of the pandemic, we could all come together, very important people. They could come together. And so my question is, this is another beautiful species, well, endemic to Peru. This species is the name. I mean, if you can look at it very carefully.
Las marcas, pero siempre tenemos una sola especie, que es el tres martos ornados.
Sir, it's spectacle beer.
Ya no hay una población determinada, pero para Sudamérica se cree que hay una población de 8 a...
Yes, sir. Kanai, you have only given 2 answers, so you are with the part of the team. I know you are a very good quizzer. Don't give the answers. Allow others to answer. Actually, these people are a quizzing team, quizzing buff. So it is the spectacle beer, because if you look at them, it looks like they are wearing a spectacle. Spectacular, ladies and gentlemen. This is the biodiversity.
When Michael Bowen came up with a story about a bear that happened to find himself at Paddington, his first proposal was to present an African bear, but there are no bears in Africa. So somebody told him, well, come on, it's South America, not Africa. And in South America, there's only one species.
Y el único oso que hay en Perú y en Sudamérica es el oso de anteojos o el oso andino. El oso andino porque está distribuido en los Andes desde Venezuela a Bolivia. O el spectacle bear o el oso de anteojos porque tiene las marcas alrededor de los ojos como una especie de un antifaz que va a continuar el cuello y el pecho. Pero también se va a encontrar osos que no tienen las marcas, pero siempre tenemos una sola especie, que es el tres martos ornados.
So I think 2 more questions left. And it is once again such a huge privilege to be amongst these greatest of personalities. Going to the next question, another beautiful, beautiful species visiting the shores of South and Latin America. We need to protect them. It's very important. We can take an oath.
Massive, majestic,
They glide along
Kanai,
the
don't answer.
ocean floor without disturbing a single grain of sand.
Do we think we are more beautiful than this species? We are probably the ugliest species. We kill for no rhyme and reason. Probably we don't have the right to exist. And all the people here coming together, we can take our oath, a vow. Let us protect our environment for the future of those young people. If they don't exist, we don't exist. One small virus has shown it. Kishore Kumar sir, such a privilege. Identify these beautiful species.
Come back well.
Arpan Mohinder is here. Acha. Ghosh. Junior Ghosh. Okay. What is the answer?
Come well.
Wait.
Yes, Arpan. It is a humpback whale. Yes, Gladys. Thank you. It is the humpback whale. And today, before I come to the last question, I'd acknowledge my gratitude to all through the corners of the globe, everybody watching Facebook Live, and Myristica. Now I realize where the name came from, and also Dinajpur Quiz Association.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, the last question coming up, but this is a dedication question to one of the greatest conservationists. We'll watch the entire video and we'll try to understand our message. Your friend Rajib Sanyal.
Stories.
We are constantly being bombarded by problems that we face, and sometimes we can get completely overwhelmed. The story of the hummingbird is about this huge forest being consumed by a fire. All the animals in the forest come up and they are transfixed as they watch the forest burning, and they feel very overwhelmed, very powerless, except this little hummingbird. It says, I'm going to do something about the fire. So it flies to the nearest stream, takes a drop of water, and it puts it on the fire and goes up and down, up and down, up and down, as fast as it can. In the meantime, all the other animals, much bigger animals like the elephant with a big trunk, could bring much more water. They are standing there helpless, and they are saying to the hummingbird, what do you think you can do? You're too little. This fire is too big. Your wings are too little. And you're big, so small. You can only bring a small drop of water at a time. But as they continue to discourage it, it turns to them without wasting any time and tells them, I am doing the best I can. And that to me is what all of us should do. We should always feel like a hummingbird. I may feel insignificant, but I certainly don't want to be like the animals watching as the planet goes down the drain. I will be a hummingbird. I will do the best I can.
So we need to become the hummingbirds, whatever small endeavor we can do. And it's my absolute privilege to have all greatest personalities from all around the globe. So who is this great conservationist?
Wangari Maathai.
Wangari Maathai is a brilliant answer. Arpan, you answered? Who answered this?
I wanted to say that the story is about survival of the fittest.
Survival of the fittest? Yes, it is. Thank you, Arpan. So it is Wangari Maathai. So that was the last question of the quiz, and I think sir is there. We come to the end of the quiz. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your friend Rajib. Hope to conduct more and more shows. The pan flute, a South American, Latin American instrument being played. Let us celebrate the World Environment Day today, ladies and gentlemen. We come to the end of the quiz, and over to you, sir. Probably I was supposed to give the vote of thanks, but going back to you. And if anybody has anything to comment, we'll be accepting it with all humility before we go to the vote of thanks. Dibojyoti, sir.
Cuando el cóndor pasa.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. That is, you have something to say, please. Okay. If anyone has something to say, then it will be fantastic.
De América del Sur es la canción y se llama Cuando el cóndor pasa.
Thank you. And also, I'd like to acknowledge my gratitude because Madam Apula Chakraborty, she is a great educationist, national award-winning teacher, had joined us. Thank you, ma'am, for joining. My brother Joseph Jimenez from America has joined. Thank you so much. So I think we'd like to go to Dibojyoti, sir, before, if anybody has anything to say.
Okay, sir. Can I speak? I'm Kishore.
Yeah, Kishore Kumar, sir, please. Thank you, sir.
It was a wonderful time here with you to be a part of this presentation.
Thank
and
you,
I'm very much privileged and feel proud to be a part of this because of my students who have been doing wonderful job for the last 4 years in hosting Myristica, such a fiesta. The biggest.
And you are the champion, sir. You are the champion. You have guided them.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And I feel proud that my students Jitin Vijayan and Adila Farisa, they made it a great success, and now it is internationally acknowledged. And I'm very much happy to very much happy to see that Jitin is again in the background, hosting this thing, supporting you. And I thank them, I congratulate them, and you for promoting them. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. K. Kushal Kumar, sir, we have the privilege to meet him by conducting the quiz for Kunnur Kandal Project Apollo Tires for the last 3 years. He's a wonderful host, a great personality. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay.
And the little one wants to say something.
Yes, sir. I would want to tell a big thank you to you for organizing this quiz, and I'm waiting forward for this 14th of June and also to Dibojyoti sir and everyone. And to His or Her Excellency too.
Oh, love you, beta. Thank you.
Thank you.
And Dibojyoti sir, can you please take up now before we finally?
Sir, your mic is off.
Yeah.
Can we come out of the slide sharing so that we can see each other?
Oh yes, yes. Acha. Yes, stop sharing.
Yes,
sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Before we conclude, I must say on behalf of all the organizers, thank you very much, Your Excellencies, the diplomatic, our friends from the diplomatic missions, and friends from different parts of India, from different districts of Bengal, and thank you very much. And if you have any suggestions to make so that we can do betterment in the futures, and we would like to collaborate with the embassies to promote knowledge between India and the Latin American countries. It will be because we are here to connect the two ends, because I know how much distance is India with the Latin America and with the Spain, with the Hispanic countries. So we will be glad if we can have your suggestions, your proposals, and of course, I time to time will be disturbing the ambassadors and the other diplomatic friends to do a lot of activities, and thank you very much. And we all hope that in 14 we'll have more interesting quiz. So I invite you all to join us on 14th, same time. It's a Sunday. Le invito a todos el 14, un domingo, a la misma hora, para ver más preguntas interesantes, porque es la primera vez tenemos un quiz sobre América Latina. Y le invito a todos. Muchas gracias.
Bye, thank you so much.
Bueno.
Muchas gracias, saludos a todos.
Bueno, gracias.
Muchas gracias, saludos a todos, feliz noche y feliz día.
Feliz día para Latinoamérica y
Así,
feliz
buenas
noche
noches.
para India. Goodbye.
Gracias.
Adiós.
Bye.
Adiós.
Hasta luego, muchas gracias. Saludos desde Jilotepec, México.
Bueno,
Muchas gracias. Adiós.
Gracias. Adiós. So we end here.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.